injured my knee as a teenager. They tell me that it was overuse, and I wound up with a hairline fracture of the patella on the left side, and it was diagnosed after it had already healed incorrectly, and they decided that it was better not to refracture it to try to cause it to heal correctly, and I've had trouble and pain in that knee ever since. And yeah, it is getting worse as I get older, and so it certainly limits some of my activities. I'm trying to run again, and I'm finding it really difficult to get back into it because the knee acts up on me, and even doing simpler things like my weekly Zumba class, there are things that sometimes I can't do, and I used to dance a lot. When I hike, it flares up, particularly if I'm doing much in the way of downhill hiking, it becomes really painful.
That's tender to palpation also.
Sometimes it is, yes.
Like, can I push on it?
Yeah,
All right.
go for it.
So like, I don't know, is that tender still today or not too bad?
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tender there. A little bit. Let me feel that on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then right there. And then up through the IT band. Usually, oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And then the other spot that's interesting is because you have to shift off of that leg, potentially that's what's causing your back to hurt. So when I
Could very well be.
push on the QL here, that's also pretty tender right there.
Yeah,
right?
that hurts too.
Yeah. And then we've been working on it, but that ankle also, it took a while to heal, and part of it is because you're probably getting off of that other leg, and so you can't let the leg relax.
Yeah, I very often find myself putting more weight on the right side because the left side is so painful, and so I'm sure that doesn't help with the healing of the right ankle.
Yeah, that's true. And we can say that with muscle test too. Can I test your arm strength? Move your arm.
Okay.
All right, so push down. So super strong on that side. You can't move it. I'm trying really hard. And then, so on this side, though, we push down. Oh yeah, so pretty good, but there's a little less strength into there. And that's because you have to weight bear, and then that should be even more obvious as you go out to the side. All right, so let me push down. Oh yeah, super strong. And so now you have to weight shift onto that bad knee. All right, ready? So let me push down. And you just can't, like, even if you try really, really, really hard to let me push down, and there's just nothing you can do because you can't weight shift. So we'll see if that changes as we do a couple of the sessions. So then do you mind laying on your back? Okay. Get your strength. So same thing, like, and this is the bad ankle side, so theoretically this could be weaker, but it's super strong. Okay. And then same thing here. Okay, ready? Let me push down. If it hurts, just let it drop. But
Okay.
let me push down. I'll start really gentle, but you should have almost no strength in that leg. So we want to see that change. So the same thing here. If I push in this way, so it'll let me push in. Super strong. All right, and then this side. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
And oh yeah, just nothing. And then one more mean thing. Can we see you do a squat? Yeah. Well, even look at how you set up, which is you turn your feet way out.
Otherwise I can't. And coming back up, the left knee hurts.
Oh yeah. Yep. So limited range, and then even as you squat, you do one more. I don't know if you can see it, but you'll weight shift more. So most of your weight actually goes through the right side. So your body kind of, okay, yeah, you know. Okay. So we want to see
and
after
even
a couple
so,
sessions.
coming up on the left side hurts.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right, you ready? Oh yeah,
As ready as I'm gonna get.
Yeah, can you feel that, or not too much, or okay?
No, I'm okay at this point.
They recommend no more than a 4 out of 10. But then that's a spot that we could feel before. That's tender when I push on it, and then the sound of the machine changes, so I can hear that it's a spot also. We haven't gotten directly over the patella yet, so this is just degeneration just from it not articulating right. So this medial meniscus, lateral meniscus, and then the patellar tendon, because it just works extra hard. And then if you go directly over the patella, I can see if I can figure out where that fracture was. Right there. Yep. All right. So
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
that's the worst. Okay. So it's cool because the machine will find, it's finding an old fracture from when you were a kid, and then I can hear it, and then
Amazing. Go from there.
So what did you think of the Shockwave treatment?
It was kind of an odd sensation. There were places that were definitely more painful than others, particularly right on the patella, but I think that makes sense given that that's where the initial injury was.
Okay. And did Chris kind of poke the spot afterward? Did you feel a difference with the direct pressure?
He did, and I still felt pain on the patella itself, but the pain or the tenderness on the sides was definitely less than it was before. He also did some strength tests again with the arms out to the side, and he said I was definitely stronger already on the left side, and had me do another squat, and it was definitely less painful coming up than it had been before.
Okay. Was that surprising to you?
Yeah, it's kind of miraculous.
Yeah. Great. Final thoughts about the first visit?
No, I mean it was. I don't know. It's an interesting experience. It's kind of amazing to think that I've been dealing with pain in this knee for decades, literally, and a 5-minute, 10-minute treatment already has made improvements. It's kind of miraculous.